Hello, community. Welcome to another episode of Hot Tips Bets, the best tips across Europe. I'm with my Big Daddy as usual. Hello, Big Daddy.
Hello, everyone. Thank you once again for joining us. And please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. So let's get on with the show.
Okay, Big Daddy, which games do you have for us this weekend?
This weekend I have collective selection across three major countries: England, the Premiership, Serie A, and the German League. So I will start with the Premiership. I only have two games there. So my first game is the game between Leicester and Newcastle. So in this game, I feel for me Newcastle is too strong for Leicester. Leicester a relegation battle. So definitely Newcastle is is going to win this game, in my opinion. And the odds for Newcastle to win a straight win is just 1.52. But for me, I just Alexander Isak. If I believe Newcastle is going to score, who is going to win the game for them is Isak. So so to score anytime scorer is at 1.80. So I prefer to go that way. Alexander to score 1.80. If you want to mix it, you can mix it with Newcastle to score and Isak to score to increase your odd.
Okay, that's a good odd. I saw the game, but because Leicester they still have like fighting for relegation, so I don't want to just. I want to leave the game. Fighting of relegation, it might be tricky. And Newcastle, when Newcastle is playing with lower teams, it seems like they usually turn off. So that's why I left the game. So I went to my first game for Premier League is Everton versus Arsenal. I believe that there will be more than one goal there. And the odd is quite okay with more than one goal. Everton Arsenal at 1.55. Everton, they are a threat. You can see against Liverpool also how they played. They were just unlucky not to nick one in. So they know how to play like the normal standard British football, like boot it in and a very strong striker to control the ball close to the 18. So and it's working for them. And I think Arsenal is also going to score. So if you want to bet the game, you want to be greedy, you can put both teams to score more than one goal or more than two goals. But I'm trying to play it safe at more than one goal at 1.55.
Okay. So my next game is the game between the Manchester Derby, and here I'm going for the away team. Well, I can't take my off. It's hard to see City getting the odds of 2 points. Usually 2.1, 2.2. Usually they get the odds like 1.4, 1.2, 1.3 or thereabout. So them having this kind of odds, I cannot shy away from it. I have to go with Man City to win this game. Maybe they get a revenge over their arch rival Manchester United. So the odds here is at 2.12. If you that's how I'm going for Man City. If you fancy Man United, the odds to repeat what they did at the City ground there, Etihad, so is at 3.25. And if you feel that voting just to go for a safer end, voting to score, we'll go for 1.52. So which is very likely for voting to score 1.52. But I'm going for a Man City win 2.12.
I'm also on that game, but mine is a bit straightforward. I believe there will be a lot of goals there. So I chose more than two goals at 1.62.
And that's also a good odds. More than two goals, 1.6. So that is plus 2.5 goals, yeah?
Yeah.
So my next game is I'm going to the German league here. Is the game between Mainz and versus Kiel. Here, as you know, Kiel is an all relegation battle. Mainz playing at home looking for the European spot. So in this game, I just decide to go with, I know Kiers will win. The odd is 1.4. That is my opinion there. And I felt that the odd is a bit slow, a little bit low for a outright Kiev win. So I decided to combine with the Kiers to win. And I mean, Mainz to win. with the odds of minus 4.5 goals with the odds of 1.90.
Okay, that's a good odd. So my last Premiership game for this weekend is Fulham Liverpool. I chose, although Liverpool they've put off the gas now. They are not playing as the beginning of the season. The flow is not there. They've lost something. I don't know what, but they're not playing that beautiful football again. So it's a very tricky game against Fulham. So I just hope they will nick in one like they did against Everton. Although Fulham is also a very good side, so I think Liverpool should be able to win just to finish the game, like finish to know that okay, they're already in one title race, and that's the Premiership. So they should try to finish the Premier League and win the league at 1.85.
I'm also looking at this my list now. I noticed that I also have that game, Fulham versus Liverpool. And the odds, I simply went for a Liverpool win. And because the momentum is on their side, the purpose is to ground it. They have a Champions League coming in. The purpose is just to grind a win and keep the momentum. They need a couple of games more, and they are champions in the making already. So as you rightly say, the odds is 1.85. I was also on that game. So
Okay. I'm also I have one German game, Augsburg versus Bayern Munich. I think Bayern Munich they are going to win the game comfortably. Kane is on fire. Please say they are playing quite good, and at their way, I think they should win the game with 1.45. You can use that Bayern Munich to win and above 2 goals also. That's also a good odd at 1.7. So it depends on what you want at Bayern Munich to win the game.
okay. My last German game is the Heidenheim versus Leverkusen. And here, Leverkusen to win, the odd is just the straight Leverkusen win. It's not much. And so I decided to go for Leverkusen to win and less than 4.5 goals with the odds of 1.88.
Oh, that's
because I feel that at least chasing Bayern Munich, and even though it's not all dusted, maybe mathematical chance of them proving something, but they still far for fetch. Asleep, they will still try to keep the momentum going on, and everybody is not. It's more about the champions, the European slots, and so Leverkusen to keep up the momentum with the odds of less than 4.5 goals, odds of 1.88.
okay. I'm also on that game, but I chose different a bit. I chose Leverkusen to win and above 2.5 goals because I don't know Leverkusen is always conceding goals, so that's why I chose Leverkusen to win and more than 2.5 goals at 1.6.
That's good. So my next game is Serie A. Well, my coupon cannot go without Serie A. So I am on the game with Parma versus Inter Milan, and here is Inter Milan are seriously, well, they cannot forget, they are seriously in a tight spot. They have to play in sense of that they have to play this game to keep the momentum on the winning streak, because the only point they have is just 3 points from Napoli. A
Exactly.
lot here means that Napoli will catch up with them, and they also have a second eye on the Champions League. So, and here, but I still feel they are a big club with all the minor injuries they have. They should be able to defeat Parma that are struggling, battling relegation, try to get out of relegation zone. It outright win for Parma is 6.30. While if you feel that Inter Milan is straight win, which is 1.50, I combine it with less than 4.5 goals because I believe they will just be business-like. Win, control the game, and move to the next game because of the what they have in front of them, and that odds is at 1.90.
That's a good game. My next game is I like Polish League, so I have two Polish League this weekend. Like Poznan versus Corona Kielce. Uh, they are also tight title race in Poland. between Lek, Rakuf, and Yagolania. So Lek should win Corona Kiev if they want to like still be in the race of the title contender at 1.48. Lek Poznan to win at 1.48.
Yeah, so my last game is the game between is the AC Milan game with Fiorentina, and this game, because AC Milan, yeah, AC Milan, you don't know what to expect from them. You don't even know even if they tie their shoe to come and play, or they are just called for this. So sitting in ninth position, it's and on the other hand, their opponents, Fiorentina, they beat Atalanta, they beat Juventus. They are just hitting form at the right moment, and so I don't push anybody away from a straight Fiorentina win, which is at 4.00 to Fiorentina to actually beat AC Milan. The Fiorentina defeated Juventus, they defeated almighty Atalanta. So it's something that is possible. If you want to go for a Fiorentina draw, at least for them to maybe a draw in the game, you can equally go this both ways, which is like 2.0. If you feel Fiorentina will either win or draw. But I just try to keep it safe because I know AC Milan always contribute to the score sheet. They will not, even if they are losing. So I decided to go with both teams to score here, just to keep it safe at 1.85.
Okay. My own last game for the game for today is my last Polish game. That's Jagiellonia versus Piast Gliwice. So although this, I know Jagiellonia wants to win the Polish league, so and they are on top of the league. It will be very difficult for them to win, but I think they will still have that edge over Piast. So at 2.10, Jagiellonia to win the game. Then that's my last game.
Okay. So thank you everyone for joining us. Hope you like, share, and subscribe. Please also share your own games. Let's learn from each other so that we can come up with the best team. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for joining us. Please like, subscribe, and also comment. Thank you. Have a nice day.